Welcome to today's video. Today is a little bit up close and personal. This is not a well-edited piece, a relevant one. And I want to talk about ayahuasca and religion, spirituality. Can I drink ayahuasca if I'm a Christian? Can I drink ayahuasca if I'm Muslim? Drink ayahuasca if I don't believe in God? These are great questions, and I want to share a story with you. But before I share it, I want to tell you something. Ayahuasca is not a religion, it's not a belief, it's not a philosophy. Plant medicine is a science. What do I mean by this? Math is a science. It's not a religion. Whether you believe in Jesus or in Buddha, whether you don't believe in anything, whether you're happy or miserable, math works. 1 + 1 = 2, + 2 = 4, right? Math is a science that will stand its ground no matter what you believe in. In the same way that gravity works, it doesn't work for some people and it does, and some others it doesn't. If you're human, you're on this earth, you're bound by gravity, even if you're not human. So ayahuasca is the same. Sometimes people get the wrong idea that because this is linked with spiritual journey, with spiritual growth, they assume that then what do these people believe in? Am I going to be indoctrinated? Is this against my religion? It's a question that a lot of people have. Am I going to be forced to think or believe something that I don't agree with already, even though I don't know it? I don't want to drink ayahuasca because they told me that this is bad. The priest in my church told me that that is pagan, satanism, black magic, blah, 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 blah. That's certainly the case. It has been marketed here in Colombia, where I'm from, where Catholic and Christian churches are at their peak. Or they were, they're slowly decaying, but most people are Christian and Catholic. And plant medicine is tilted off paganism, Indigenous religion, and whatnot. And I was surprised to find our shaman, the first time that I went to ceremony, he had a little altar, and in his altar he had the medicine, the yahe, the ayahuasca, and he had a statue of Virgin Mary, and on another side there were some Buddhist figures, then behind there was this big picture of Jesus. And I was a little bit put off by that, because I thought, I'm coming to an indigenous shaman. I'm expecting him to be praising nature, the moon, the sun, or maybe some weird looking, I don't know how to call them, gods, goddesses, more of what my assumption of indigenous spirituality will be like. And then I was troubled, like, whoa, why is he preaching and praising to Mary and Jesus and Buddha? And like, how about he makes up his mind? I was hesitant because I thought, he's probably just been indoctrinated, colonized, and he believes in this, and I'm just gonna be sitting in another sermon, another Sunday morning sermon, which I had to go through for all my childhood. So I did not consider myself religious, nor believed in any God. I was self-proclaimed atheist for a while, and then I thought there must be something else to this life. I don't know what it is, and I do not think it is what people are teaching. Not the Muslim, not the Christian, not the Buddhist, not the Hinduist, because everyone is fighting, and everyone says God is love, and how can you be love and you're constantly fighting? That to me felt ridiculous. So anyways, a lot of people confuse that ayahuasca and plant medicine requires for you to believe in something, and it doesn't. Whether you believe in it or not, it is a science that is going to work. It's the science of consciousness, of sharpening your ability to see clearly that which is inside your heart, that which is inside your mind, that which is inside your body. And for this, you can believe in Buddha, Allah, Muhammad, in nothing whatsoever. You can worship God, you can worship yourself. It doesn't matter. The medicine It's going to look at what's out of alignment within you, and it's going to bring that up for you to deal with it and process it. The medicine is going to allow you to pay attention to your depression, your anxiety, your broken relationships, your childhood trauma, your confusion around your purpose, your sense of being stuck, your spiritual path, and your growth. And it will shine light on that. It will allow you to see it in a clear way. And when you can see with clarity, you know what to do. It's very easy and self-evident. And for this, you don't have to believe in anything. However, when you see clearly, you also realize that there's an energy, a field of energy that permeates all of life. Some people call it God, Great Spirit, Source, the universe, the creation, the creator, Brahman, Shiva, I don't know, whatever it is that you call this energy. When you drink plant medicine, it's very likely that you get in touch with it and you feel it. Not think about it, or not somebody teaches you about it, but you feel it. You have a personal experience of the divine, of that which is subtle in essence. And I always laugh to a degree about people who don't believe in anything. And it's like, hey, do you believe in Wi-Fi? Like, no, I don't believe in Wi-Fi, it just works. Okay, can you say it? Where's the Wi-Fi thing that is coming into this room right now? Because I don't, I've been looking everywhere and I can't find it. To me, it baffles me that we can talk to a screen, blast that across the world, hold the information, you can see my face, hear my voice, because there's satellites that are outside of Earth blasting invisible waves of stuff, and we still believe that there's nothing more than the physical to reality. That's kind of silly in this age, when we have proof that there's way beyond what we understand. There's way beyond what we can see. That includes God. Whatever God you believe in, doesn't matter. It's an energy, it's a field. Ayahuasca allows you to tap into that and make your own conclusions. Not because the shaman is telling you something, not because your facilitator is sharing his thoughts, his views. No, but because you had a direct experience. So, can I drink ayahuasca if I'm Christian, if I'm Muslim, if my priest says this and that is against my religion? Well, just think about it. Can you use Wi-Fi if you're Muslim, Christian? Sure, it's a personal choice. It's a science, it's a tool that you can use. The tool is not going to bring you a new God. It's not going to sell your soul to some imaginary devil. The tool is not going to make you less of a believer. It's not going to ruin your faith. In fact, it might bring it up for reflection, for attention. It might create a deeper connection between you and what you believe in. And in the best of cases, and in most cases, you will stop believing and you will know. And this is the fundamental healing that happens for people that drink plant medicine. And is that before they believed in God, and then they know, they experience it, nobody can take away that experience from them. And nobody can convince them otherwise. Once you have felt it, once you put your hand on top of the fire and it got burnt, you know that fire burns. You don't believe that fire burns, you know it. Someone could come and tell you that it doesn't exist, that fire is in your imagination, that if you put your hand, you're going to be fine. You can sit, listen to that and giggle and know that, hey, I know. And therefore, I don't need to believe. I don't need philosophies. I don't need religions, because I have a direct experience with that. That medicine allows you to do the same. Now, back to the story. My mother used to be a very, very fanatic Christian. She would say Lord Jesus or the Lord in between every other word, to the fact that it was a little bit annoying for my sisters and I. She had a lot of health complications and things that brought her to a point of desperation when she decided to give this a shot. She said, okay, let's see, I've seen the change in you, so maybe it has something good for me. Long story short, she had a profound experience with the medicine, and she saw different deities. She saw Egyptian gods, Hindu gods, Buddhist, and she's thinking, Like, what is this? Because only Jesus and his father, they're the only ones. And she was troubled because she was a fanatic Christian. And the way that they were taught is Christianity is the way and the only way, and there's only one God and everybody else is wrong. So she came to the shaman afterwards and asked, hey, I saw this and that, what does it mean? And then the shaman looks at her, smiles, and asks her, are you a religious woman? And she's shocked. She said, yeah, I'm Christian. And then he giggled and said, well, it seems like the medicine was showing you that the God you believe in has a lot of different expressions, and that every culture, every religion has found a way to represent that. Different archetypes, different embodiments, different flavors of the same energy that you believe in. And the medicine was showing you that what you believe in is true, but it's not the only truth. So I hope that if you're hesitant around doing ayahuasca because you think that it might go against your religious beliefs, remember, it is a science. We're not going to tell you this is what you have to believe in and what you're not going to have to believe in. We're not going to try to force any kind of thought upon you. We don't want you to change your habits. We don't want you to change your spiritual practices. But we do want you to be an intelligent person that experiments and uses science as a way of growing. A person that uses tools. The same way you use a cell phone to be more efficient in your work. You use a car to save time in your journey of commuting from one place to the other. Ayahuasca is a tool that saves us time in the process of gaining clarity, of understanding and healing parts of ourselves. And that's that. There's no religion, there's no doctrine, there's nothing, no teaching associated with that. The plant teaches you by allowing you to see clearer that which before was confusing, by allowing you to wake up to things that were blind spots in your life. That's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that if you're hesitant, this allows you to ease your worries, to understand that you're not here to do anything that goes against your beliefs, and that we're not going to ask you to believe in anything. Just try and experience for yourself and see how that goes. That's it. There's nothing to be lost and a lot to be gained. And in the best of cases, you lose who you thought you were and what you thought you believed in, and you gain deeper clarity into God, life, who you are, your peace, your bliss, your purpose, your direction, your mission. And living from this place in life is very friction-free, effortless, and aligned. And yeah, I wish that for you if you're interested. Also, check the links below if you want to join us in Colombia. We're having some telemedicine experiences. I'm not the shaman. I help facilitate some of these retreats. I support people during their process. I help them prepare and integrate. We have doctors in our team to make sure that your health is fine. So we take most precautions to create a safe and deep experience of plant medicine. So you're safe and prepared mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. And then we hold you, we help you integrate and come back into your life and apply everything that you learn. If that sounds like something you're interested in, then click the links below and there's an experience that appeals to you. If not, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe. I don't know where the buttons are. I'm a little bit new at this, but you get the point. I love you and